Come on, come out here. You ain't gonna be in there getting in the shit. Come on out here. Shadow, what's up? You said you mean Shambo, not Uncle Tom. Yeah, right, right. You seen what I'm talking about though, right? That nigga is a fucking weirdo for what he. Oh man, come on in the building, hit the like button. Shout out to my sis Nequa B. Just got done her live, and we had a great conversation, man. You know, I love her builds. You know, Nequa is very talented. Not only is she talented with doing her YouTube thing, she's she's also um like number 5 worldwide in spoken word poetry. Then she like number 5 and around not in the country, around the world, like spoken word poetry. She's like number 5, like top 5. I think she was number 1 for a little while too. Nick was very, very talented. So definitely go over to her channel and subscribe because she has a lot of interesting topics that she likes to talk about. It's not drama filled. Ooh, got a diaper baby in the back. Ooh, got a diaper baby in the back. Come on, we gotta get you a onesie. Come on, come on, come on. Let me change your diaper. But anyway, like I was saying, Nequa B is very talented. She has very great topics, especially if you don't like the drama and stuff that I got going on over here. Um, there's nothing but positivity, wisdom, and learning over there. You know, so if you want, you know, especially in the morning when you want to hear some good inspiration, definitely go over to Nequa B's channel. Definitely, because she has some great morning inspiration. You know, there's a lot of days where I wake up grumpy, and you know, Nequa B's on, and I listen to her, and you know, she calms me down. So definitely go over to Nequa B TV and subscribe. We're here to support the sister. Support my sister. Vibranium juggernaut. Yes, yes. And I apologize. Jenny got it right. Jimmy was like, "Oh, come on, nah, Remy, put that baby to sleep and let's get it." Yeah, that's exactly what happened last night. I couldn't get to do my live. My daughter, the baby, is having trouble burping when we feed her, so she's been getting really gassy. Come on, put the toy down so you put your arm through the deck. Come on, naked baby. Come on, you know how to put your arm through the thing. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Trash you in here. Trash. Trash. Maybe trash you in here. Y'all hear her laugh? You sound like a little chipmunk. So come on in the building. We got some stuff to talk about. Trish. 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 Come on in the building. We got some stuff to talk about. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Ooh, you hear nappy. You hear nappy like daddies. All right, go ahead. Gonna finish that Hassan Campbell video. So we give it another 3-4 minutes. Let people get into the building. Trip D's, what's up, bruh? What's up, everybody? I hope everybody's having a great week. Hope your morning is going well. I'm gonna do some. I got a lot of errands to run later on today. That's why I decided to do my live right now. So if you don't catch it now, you can catch the replay. Well, we give it another 2-3 minutes. Not even about 3 minutes. And we gonna get this party started. Where you get those chips from? Where you get those chips from? Goddamn demon baby. See, you've been trying to catch the funniest live on YouTube. Appreciate that, kid. I'll be trying to be. I'll be trying. At first, it wasn't my intention to be funny. But then I saw all these other motherfuckers. I'm like, I'm way funnier than these niggas. And I'm not even trying. A lot of times y'all be thinking I'll be trying to be like actually trying to crack jokes and it just be my personality. Like a lot, 90% of the joke cracking I'll be doing is just purely my personality. In other news, have y'all been seeing Monty Woodgreen sketches lately? Every last one of them are just, it's just cringy. It's the most cringiest shit ever. Like he doesn't sound like the people he's trying to impersonate. Doggy Diamonds, time to get another job. Well, now what did Doggy Diamonds do to you, nigga? You that weirdo. He did Frederick Douglass. Oh, he did another Hassan Campbell one. And I guarantee you, I ain't see this video yet. Oh, actually, apparently I did. I don't remember seeing this video, but I guarantee you, I don't remember what's said about this video in this video. I guarantee you, I can predict everything this man is about to say in this video. I guarantee you, I can predict everything he's about to say in this video. He's gonna start off with "get out," and then he's gonna start off with "oh my god, dig the move, dig the move, dig the move." Right? See where I'm from? Where I'm from? Oh my god, we gets busy in these streets. I'm gonna keep it funky. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Right? Dig the move, dig the move, dig the move. Right? Right? How much you want to bet that this is what this nigga is going to say? It's the same cadence or word that I guarantee you. That's what he goes. Dig the move, dig the move, dig the move. Where I'm from? Oh my god, we get busy in these streets. Dig the move, right? Dig the move. Some of you niggas. Oh man. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I'm right.
Get out. Shall we begin? Shall we begin? Get out.
I told you.
Get out. Shall we begin? Shall we begin? Here we go again. First and foremost, this is gonna be the realest live you ever see. Make sure y'all smash them likes. Make sure y'all smash them likes. Y'all know YouTube be fucking with my views. They be fucking with my numbers. So I'm gonna keep it funky. I'm gonna keep it always funky, right? I'm gonna keep it a buck. When I sit back and I analyze, right? I could have caught this nigga at his mother's funeral. You know, the nigga that said he threw a bottle at me when I was at Bronx River, when I was in the hood, when I was going through what I was going through. Oh my God. I could have guessed it. I could have caught him at his mother's funeral. I could have rocked the snout box, turned his TV off. Something just ain't right. Dig the move, right? He was high. I could have got him. Pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Because where I'm from, oh my God, we get busy out here in the streets. So, right, dig the move, right? I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm going to keep it always funky, right?
Was I lying? Was I lying? Is it not the same shit every video? Now watch me skip to another video. Y'all put a one in the chat, man. I'm gonna put a one in the chat. I'm gonna let it play while I find the next video. Put a one in the chat.
A lot of y'all be thinking this shit sweet.
Hear everything that he's saying.
A lot of y'all be talking too much. See, I'm a street dude. I'm from the hood. I'm from Bronx River. I used to run my hood. So a lot of people know what it is. I keep my mouth shut. I don't be out here running off at my mouth. But see, I gotta watch how a lot of y'all be playing. Oh, hold up. We got 7,000 people in the building. Make sure y'all smash them likes. And I want to thank y'all for sponsoring this war. Because y'all know YouTube be fucking with my views. They be fucking with my numbers. They know I'm real. So I'm going to keep it a buck, right? I'm going to keep it always funky, right? Like I always tell you motherfuckers.
All right, now watch this shit. I can just pick any one of his other Hassan Campbell videos. I already made this example, but bro, what the fuck? He did Crip Mac too. All right, let's go to this one.
So that's why you gotta pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. That's what you gotta do, right? Get out. Shall we begin? Shall we begin?
All right, y'all get the point. The nigga do the same shit over and over and over again. It's not good, bro. It's not good. Stick with the sweaty hot dog neck, dude. When you did the sweaty hot dog neck, you said you bought one of Crip Mac shirts. You said you're gonna have to rewatch. All right, that's cool. All right, so before we get started, I wanted to point at this shit, this shit that Lil Wayne said, cause bro, you sound like a Uncle Tom coon ass nigga. Look at this shit here. Now, there's a reason why. Quaz, what's up, bro? Shadow, what's up? Everybody in the chat, what's up? So, Lil Wayne says this about Drake. Lil Wayne shares his thoughts on why people hate on Drake. He's light-skinned. That's just American history. Now, why would you think I would be offended that he would say some shit like this? Huh? Can anybody guess before I give my opinion on why? Huh? Why would you think I would be offended that he would and think he's a coon for saying something like this? Because I have a legit reason to why I feel this way and why I feel as though he's a coon in the Uncle Tom. Do anybody did anybody seen when he was on was it ESPN? It was either ESPN or some news channel, and they asked him what he thought about the police brutality and the racism that's going on. Uncle Sambo, right? That's what it is. Shadow, thank you, Uncle Sambo. Do y'all remember what his answer to that was when the lady asked him what was his thoughts? Yeah, Uncle Tom is a good guy. You're right. You're right. You're right. Uncle Tom is basically the opposite of what we think it is. You're right. I forgot. I keep forgetting about that, Shadow. But if you don't remember, let me see if I can look this up. Now, y'all remember what he said, right? Put a one in the chat. Yeah, so right, something like that, something of that nature, Quaz. So when it comes to, I'll just let y'all hear his response because I'm gonna put it in the whole thing in the context.
Ordinarily give interviews, but nightlife.
Thing up. His lyrics are crafty and calculating, yet raw and explicit.
I know how difficult it was to watch us come up with our pants sagging and our shirts all big and bandanas on and repping street things and talking about guns. Every verse was about how I would run in your house and tie your parents up or something like that. And that was so.
You know what was crazy? When he first said this, I didn't agree with what he said. I agreed with why he said it because I felt like the lady was trying to bait him into speaking on, race, and at the time it felt like they were, trying to bait celebrities into starting a race war. Some celebrities, it was the Donald Trump era when, it felt like a race war where, the races it was brewing. That Donald Trump era, everybody felt like a race war was right around the corner. So at the time, people felt like he was trying to be baited into, add fuel into the fire. So I agreed with why he said this, but not with what he said. But now I'm looking at it like, you'll see.
Over 1 million records in a heartbeat. It was about lyrics. Mm-hmm. It wasn't about what you were talking about. It was about how you was talking about it.
What do you say to people who call your music vulgar, misogynistic, offensive, degrading?
No, if that's what you think about the music, if that's what you categorize it under, then so be it. All those things what made me who I am, and I am a very successful man. Please keep looking out for more, 'cause it's coming, baby.
So your daughter, would you have any problem with her being called a or a hoe?
Yeah, if they calling her a hoe, I have a huge problem with that. Yeah, but I've never called a certain female name out unless I got a real big problem with her. Yeah.
To say this father of four is controversial is an understatement. But the self-described gangster,
All right, get to.
I'm from the South, and that's my mom.
but about every aspect of his life.
Music and
All right, come on, get ready. Get to the part I'm talking
on
about.
stage.
Battle, he's complete.
I don't give a fuck about none. Here we go.
You're all going through the same thing. Everybody wants to go home.
Back at prison, has it been life-changing?
I learned a lot about people. The
idea was that there's this movement called Black Lives Matter.
Here it is.
The rest of America didn't seem to understand that Black.
Here it is. There it is. I had to fast forward. Wait, hold on. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on a second. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. It was a great interview until he said this stupid shit about Black Lives Matter. Now, when they asked him about Black Lives Matter, this is what bothered me. His whole reaction and what he says.
Black Lives Matter.
It just sounds weird. I didn't know that you put a name on. It's not a name. It's not whatever. It's somebody got shot by police for a reason. I am a young, black, rich. If that don't let you know that America understands Black matter these days, I don't know what it is. Don't come at me with that dumb man. My life matter, especially to my.
So basically, when they ask him about Black Lives Matter, it's I'm a rich black man. If that don't tell you that Black lives don't matter in America, then I don't know what to tell you. Basically, saying he don't know nothing about racism. He don't experience racism. He said that in another interview. So for you, so when they ask you about, racism when it comes to white folks, you a rich black nigga and you don't see that. But when it come to talking about black folks, oh, they don't like Drake because he light-skinned. You see where I'm going with this? When it come to it's two different arguments. You flip-flopping, nigga. How on one hand, when they ask you about Black Lives Matter, all of a sudden, he said, don't get it wetter, feed him over there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got to be a pawn or something. Nigga, use the Sambo nigga, man. I suspected it when you said you never experienced racism in America. Bullshit, nigga. Bullshit. You're out of your fucking mind. If you just because a one good cop saved you doesn't mean you've never experienced. Because the cop that allegedly saved him when he shot himself was a white guy. There's good white people all over the place. That don't mean there ain't no racism ones. So when it comes to black folks, oh, they don't like Drake. They hating on him because he light skinned. When they ask you about Black Lives Matter, I'm a rich black nigga in America. That doesn't let you know that sucking and jiving and shit, nigga, bro. That's some. He said he had lyrical flavor. Right. That's something. He already looked dead to me. I just thought that was just some coonery going on there. A lot of buck dancing going on. For you to say that when it comes to Drake, When they ask you about Black Lives Matter, racism don't exist. But then call black people racist for not fucking with Drake. Stepping and fetching. Right. Right. That was some real coonery. That was some real coonery. I just wanted to point that out before we get started on this Hassan Pissy Poppy Campbell. Now, where did we leave off on that video? He was talking about integrity. Something about integrity, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, he been trying to imitate Lil Wayne. Think about it. Listen to his ad libs. Yeah. Uh-huh. It's the general. You can line that shit up with all Lil Wayne's ad libs. Yeah. Uh-huh. The little Tunchi. You can literally line that shit up with Lil Wayne. And you can tell by the way he rapping. He went from just flow lazy than the motherfucker to come on, bro. Come on, bro. You ain't even try to disguise it. That nigga didn't even try to disguise it. You literally ripped the man whole flow. And then you try to bar flip some of his shit. Like you don't even create your own bars. You take Lil Wayne old shit that you think nobody remember and bar flip it. That's all he's been doing. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I don't want to mess it up, but peace and welcome to the channel. This is like the second or third time I seen you here. So peace and welcome back, man. I appreciate you coming back. Yeah, he mumbled like Lil Wayne and everything. Try to do the mumble and everything. Some too general. Come on, bro. That's the Lil Wayne in his raps like that all the time. But yeah. Quasi funny as shit for that. But let's get into what Hassan Campbell had to say about this 15 minutes of fame.
Welcome home, D Thing. Much love to you. I'll be making a video dedicated to him soon. Shout out to D Thing, Free K Flock. Right? Y'all following me? So now, I want to play something for y'all. Because yo, this is deep right here. I want to play something for y'all real quick. I want y'all to listen to this real carefully. Now, if y'all was listening with the same ears that I was listening to, that conversation to make you want to cry. The word integrity. Something that don't even exist in too many people in the black community.
Now I see why I cut the live off. Now I remember why I cut Lance live off. Woo! Good thing we watched this in the beginning. Good thing we started off with this. My man, bruh. Are you serious? Are we really serious right now?
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Man, there you go with that bullshit.
Are you serious? Nothing about your social media career says integrity. There's not one piece of it. Not one. Not one. Even when you trying to deliver your so-called message, you can find something fucked up somewhere in there. You can find something fucked up in there. Even when you trying to deliver a message, you can always find something fucked up in there. Nothing in your whole entire career as a YouTuber says integrity. So I am mind boggled to how this would even come out of his mouth of all people.
Because y'all pick and choose where y'all want to have integrity. But save that word, because I'm going to do a...
He said we pick and choose to when we pick and choose to when we want to have integrity. My nigga, are you serious? You mean like right now? How you choosing to sound like you have integrity? But I can flip to your video before this and there's no integrity in sight. You's a flip-flopping nigga. Right, Stink.
Whole video based on that title, integrity. So now you got the battle of this debate between Steve Harvey and his sister Monique. Did you hear what Steve Harvey said? This is the money game. Monique replies back, this is integrity. Steve Harvey replies back, integrity ain't.
But before I let you keep going, but this video been out for years. Why didn't you have nothing to say about it then? Why did you wait until everybody else started talking about it and revisiting this video I thought you was a pioneer. I thought you don't do what other people do. It seemed like you're running out of your content and you're doing what everybody else is doing. Jumping on the hottest story and try to ride the wave. I mean, it's cool, but don't act like you above it.
Gonna feed my kids and my grandkids and my grandkids. Now, if y'all really paid attention to Hassan Campbell, me, that's who. Y'all see that I was real slick about my YouTube career. One of the last of a dying breed, coming from the generation of YouTubers that I come from. Some say I'm the best of the best. Shall we begin?
Who are these some people? Who are these some people? We say you the best at playing the victim. Oh yeah, we give you that title. We'll give you that title all day. You're the best at lying and scamming. Yeah. We'll give you that title all day long. But the best YouTuber, no. Far from it.
What makes arcade tight?
You be trying to take titles that you don't even have. Nobody's ever given you this shit.
I know what it's like to be demonetized. Because you call yourself getting the message out. You know, Doggy Diamond said that he didn't get his monetization back because he made a video based off of what happened in Brooklyn. Now, to all you YouTubers out there that call yourself exposing the government or exposing the powers that be, and y'all realize that slavery was never abolished. The plantation was just extended to the whole world.
Nigga. Your subscribers got to be dumb as fuck if this their first time hearing this shit. All right, that's enough. I'm not pulling no more of those out. You got those too. But your subscribers got to be on a whole level of stupidity or it's a different level of stupidity. If this is your first time hearing something, you didn't even say it right. The plantation is the prison system.
You want me to say it again? Let me slow it down so you can catch up. Slavery was never abolished. It was never abolished. The plantation just grew. So now you coming on.
You know how that sounds really stupid? Because slavery didn't start in America. They were slaving motherfuckers for thousands of years. Thousands of years. It was fucking slaves on the goddamn Egyptian walls. So for you to say, oh, slavery wasn't abolished, it just got bigger. You're talking about American slavery. That's the only slavery you know about. It's the only slavery this dickhead knows about. So you're only talking about some slavery that was no more. You got those still. Hold on for a second, y'all. Like you know this nigga only knows about Keo, what's up? He only knows about slavery in America. So for you to be like, oh, slavery wasn't abolished. The plantation just got bigger. This is how you know you're regurgitating other people's shit. Because you're not even saying it right. You're not even saying it right. That's how you know you just hurry up and quickly listen to somebody video, didn't really get the full context of what the man was saying, and hurry up and try to quickly regurgitate what you heard. You got to be the dumbest. Yeah, right. Fifth grader at his best. You got to be the dumbest. And he said he really think he's saying something deep too. Let me repeat that. Let me say it again.
Plantation was just extended to the whole world. You want me to say it again? Let me slow it down so you can catch up. Slavery was never abolished.
Let me slow it down so you can catch up. He really think he's oh man, it's fun. It's so hilarious listening to stupid people trying to sound smart. You know, let me tell you about some of you dumb motherfuckers out there like him. You know, when you try to sound more intelligent, you actually wind up sounding dumber to actual intelligent people, or just basic level people. Basic intelligence. You sound dumb to them too. He really think he dropped some jewels. Slavery wasn't abolished. The plantation just got bigger. Let me say it again. Let me rewind that. Bring it back. What do you like to say? Bring it back. Come rewind. This nigga. Oh man. Yeah, no disrespect to the fifth grade. He couldn't be on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? I think we giving him too much credit.
And y'all realize that slavery was never abolished. The plantation was just extended to the whole world. You want me to say it again? Let me slow it down so you can catch up. Slavery was never abolished. It was never abolished. The plantation just grew.
Another fact. Slavery was never abolished around the world. They still have slaves. So you can only be talking about one place. That's how I know for a fact that he's only specifically talking about America. Because they still have slaves in other countries. When was slavery abolished worldwide? So he's only talking about this country. He said the plantation grew. No, actually, it shifted to the prison system. Doofus. What he's trying to say is that you can legally be a slave in prison. You can legally be a slave in prison. But he heard somebody say that, and before actually getting the full context of it here, he hurry up and try to regurgitate it without actually knowing what the fuck he's talking about. Oh man, he got to be the dumbest nigga on YouTube.
So now you coming on.
This is misinformation.
Christopher Columbus platform. And then you think that you're going to expose his plans on his platform when he got bots and agents assigned to you big mouth fools.
Wait a minute. Did this nigga just say Christopher Columbus? And number two, why are you trying to distance yourself about talking about exposing the government and the Illuminati when isn't that your topic? Is it me, or is he trying to distance himself from shit he been doing all year? Isn't your thing the door and exposing the government in the ambulance chases and the Black Lives Matter and World War III? Ain't that you? You've been talking about that all year. Now all of a sudden, everybody else on Christopher Columbus platform. Nigga, there's so many things wrong with what you just said.
Christopher Columbus, the plantation just grew. So now you coming on Christopher Columbus platform, and then you think that you're going to expose his plans on his platform when he got bots and agents assigned to you big mouth fools. See, this is where they say life is a test. You were being tested because now you was allowed to make money on this platform. See the kind of money. The funny part about it is, with a lot, I'm the YouTuber that really exposed it, because a lot of people in the black section, white people.
How are you going to try to distance yourself from something and then take credit for it at the same time? Oh man, I'm in the fucking twilight zone. Right. This is delusion of the highest order. You flip-flopping like a motherfucker. You're trying to distance yourself from it while taking credit for it.
Who knew that white people was getting richer on YouTube? But in the black section, like Sonetta and them dudes, Sonetta, Doggy Diamonds, Star, none of them niggas told me to monetize my page that I could get paid for being on YouTube. I was sitting up there getting numbers on YouTube for 2 years straight, and then they realized that I could get paid. Kev Gills, before we started beefing, he said, yo, son, I could tell you real about your message because you didn't even monetize your page. Me and Lily sitting there looking stupid. I got him on speakerphone. She listening. She said, what's monetized? Oh, or
wait a minute. So if he just told you that and you went and monetized it, didn't that prove the opposite of what he was saying? Dummy. If he's saying he's praising you because you didn't monetize it, saying your message is real, and then you go ahead and monetize it, what is that telling us? Do you know how stupid you sound?
What you got to do is legally monetize my page. Voila.
Right away.
And ever since Hassan Campbell started making dollars on this platform, and then people start hitting me with super chats, the first 2 days of me monetizing my page, my supporters gave me $3,000 in 2 days because they loved me that much. And that's not even my Cash App.
Can you Tell me what the message is in this. How did we get from integrity to him bragging about what they donated to you? They didn't donate to you because of your message. They donated to you because you were begging them for money, saying that you needed money for bodyguards and lawyers. That's why they was donating to you, nigga. Let's not forget that. You making it seem like they just donated to you off of GP, off of strength. No, they donated to you because you told people that you was scared for your life. And Sonetta and them was trying to kill you, and the Zulu Nation had a hit out on you and was trying to kill you. Hold on. But how did we get from integrity? And then isn't the topic integrity? And the only thing he's talking about is what he made.
Them just reaching out. It blew my mind. So now the envy starts. Because now people are actually seeing total strangers just giving this dude just giving me donations. Now nobody.
They was giving you donations because you were asking for the donations. They felt bad for you. They believed your story and they thought that you were in danger. So they donated to you. You making it seem like, oh, everybody's hating just because they giving you money. No, people realized that you were a fraud and people were donating to a fraud. So people spoke out, yo, he's lying. Just like when you took donations to pay the girl rent and kept the money.
Nobody really gave a damn about my Africa Bambaataa story. They didn't give a damn about it then. And they
stop, nigga. That's why niggas was donating to. Yo, this nigga is a compulsive liar. This nigga is a compulsive liar. You forgot we still got those videos? We have the videos of you begging for money, saying that your life was in danger. And that's why people was donating to you because of your Africa Bambaataa story, because you was telling people that Africa Bambaataa was trying to kill you.
They didn't give a damn about it when I got shot in Bronx River. So I had to continuously come with a message. Now, here's the reality of it, right?
You didn't continuously come with a message, nigga. You continuously came with a bunch of shenanigans. Yo, you know what's crazy about this? You do shit. All right, let's prove this point right here real quick. Because you're always talking about your message and how you came with a message and how people came for your message, right? So let's prove this theory. Let's look at your videos or where you have a message. And let's look at the videos where you're going at people. Let's see the difference. Let's see the difference. Rick Ross brag about doomsday bunker. This is you trying to a message. That's only 30,000. Hassan Campbell interviews Notorious Bill, 20,000. Sound of Nature, fire pit burning, 6,000. Hassan Campbell reacts to Yo Gotti brother getting a snot box rock, 64,000. Look at the difference. Hassan Campbell reacts to Mike Knox saying that he can't come to Philly, 40,000. Hassan Campbell reacts to Lil Knox X imitating Jesus, 30,000. Look how it drops when you try to talk about your message. Your numbers drop. Nobody is there for a fucking message. All your biggest videos are you going at people. All your biggest videos. All your biggest videos. Your biggest video on here right now so far is did Mr. Checkmate try to set Hassan Campbell up? That's the biggest video you got right now so far. But when you look at all your videos where you're trying to talk about a message, it's in the tens and 10,000, 20,000. But when you're going at people, it's anywhere from 60 to 100,000. Ain't nobody there for the message, nigga. They there to watch you crash out.
Right? And these platforms, they only give you 15 minutes of fame. When you sit back and analyze, I tell y'all all the time, in my lives, the amount of people that be watching my lives, they made it to where that you can't see how many people are actually in the building. And then when I end my lives and I screenshot.
How do you, this is how you know that this nigga is lying. How do you know that? How do you know that they're blocking the number of people? Is there a number somewhere else that's telling you that that's not the right number? You don't use StreamYard. So StreamYard ain't giving you a different number. It can't be that. Because StreamYard tells you how many people's watching too. And sometimes the number might be a few off, but that's if you depends on if you got more than one channel connected. So how do you know that? That's how you know the nigga just made this shit up.
How many people are actually in the building? And then when I end my lives and I.
No other YouTuber has ever said this neither. You notice that? He's the only YouTuber that's making these claims.
The amount of people that be watching my lives, they made it to where that you can't see how many people are actually in the building. And then when I end my lives and I screenshot how many people was actually attending my lives, it'd be like 20 or 30,000 people that watched the full live. But then when YouTube goes off and they started all over, it'll say that I only had like 8,000 or 5,000 people. So now they support.
You have never had 20,000 people in your chat. So why would it end with 20,000 people? See, what I think that he's confusing is YouTube, you know how you go in and out the chat? Every time you go in and out, that counts as a view. Like, you know how you sometimes you'll click in and out of somebody's live? That counts as a view. They're not counting that like that no more. You go in there once while it's live, that counts as a view. So you're actually getting your actual number. And you think that you're supposed to say 30,000. That's because 8,000 people was going in and out. Nobody else comes up with these claims on YouTube but him.
Pressing my numbers. Here's the reality of it, right?
And you notice that he start claiming that they're suppressing his numbers when people stop talking about him. When nobody is talking about him no more. Nobody's watching him. Oh, they playing with my numbers. No, nigga, you're getting corny. Nobody wants to watch you anymore. You're not, it's going to get like that. And then I guarantee you, something's coming. Because he does this is how you know something's coming, because it starts with they playing with my number. They playing with my numbers. He'll do that for like a couple weeks, and then some big shit will happen. He'll have a meltdown or some old bullshit will happen. Something's coming though. Yo, you shouldn't even put these on.
You only get 15 minutes of fame. You look at.
Hold on a second, yo. Hold on a second.
Math Hoffa's platform. Math Hoffa got almost 1 million subscribers. Math went from doing millions of numbers, lightning speed, interviewing celebrities. If you go look at Math Hoffa numbers right now, just go look at his numbers. They're not adding up.
Now look, pocket watching somebody else's number. He constantly does this. Did you poopy? He constantly doing this too. Why are you watching Math Hoffa's numbers? What are you watching math numbers for?
The numbers right now. Just go look at his numbers. They're not adding up. They're not adding up. Look at the popular videos where he started shooting up and doing crazy numbers. He's still interviewing celebrities. The same numbers Math was doing and all these other niggas was doing, interviewing celebrities, I was doing by myself.
Hold on. All right, here we go. Oh shit.
The same numbers, they're not adding up. They're not adding up. Look at the popular videos where he started shooting up and doing crazy numbers. He's still interviewing celebrities. The same numbers Math was doing and all these other niggas was doing, interviewing celebrities, I was doing by myself for 3 years straight. I was getting 100,000 views off of every video I put up in less than 10 hours.
Look, there you go again. Comparing yourself to Math. You're not better than Math. See, the thing about the difference between you and Math is Math actually has content. You're just crashing the fuck out. That's all you're doing. They go to Math to actually watch a good interview. You're not interviewing nobody. It's just you drunk saying stupid shit all day long. It's a 50-year-old alcoholic flip-flopping on the internet. And Math numbers probably ain't hitting like they was because people get bored with shit. My numbers drop. You don't hear me on here, oh, they playing with my numbers. They playing with my, it happens. It's hard to keep motherfuckers entertained. It's not entertaining people isn't easy. Keep people's attention. It's not a very easy thing to do. And when people stop paying attention to you, you get to comparing yourself to other people. And come on, bro. And this is how you know he was just watching Math numbers. Watching Math numbers like, look, he ain't even doing what I was doing 3 years ago by myself. Look. You was watching, you trying to make yourself feel better. I know what he was doing. He was scrolling. Damn, man, my numbers is dropping. Let me go over to Maths and see what he's doing. Oh, his numbers ain't even that high. I was doing that by myself. I am still the shit. You know he did that shit just to make himself feel better. You're not better than Math. More people tune into Math than you. And Math doesn't have to pull shenanigans. And this is how you know you're jealous. Math doesn't have to pull shenanigans. If you could have celebrities on your show stop by, you would. Even my cousin Rosenberg just had Method Man on his shit. He don't even got. I think where Rosenberg at right now? I think he had 13,000 subscribers. And he already got Method Man interviewing Method Man. It's not that you don't want to interview people, you can't. You burned all your bridges. Don't nobody want to sit down next to you. Don't nobody want to have no conversation with you. I was surprised to see Math bring your goofy ass up on there. You said, yeah, Rosenberg, my cousin. You didn't know? I've been saying that for the longest. Me and him grew up together and everything. I've been trying to get him to come on the show. He's been busy as fuck. You don't believe me? I'll show you our inboxes. But he said, in all fairness, Matt pulled all his shenanigans already. Right? But he didn't have to do it to get people to watch his show, though. You know, he has to keep continuously doing it.
Popular videos where he started shooting up and doing crazy numbers, he's still interviewing celebrities. The same numbers Math was doing and all these other niggas was doing, interviewing celebrities, I was doing by myself for 3 years straight. I was getting 100,000 views or for every video I put up in less than 10 hours.
If you watch YouTube videos for at least,
you notice he says that when you ain't got the videos to prove it. That's the second time you said something when it was convenient that the videos weren't there to prove it. I don't remember every video doing 100,000. I can go back to a year ago when I analyzed your channel before they made you take down all your biggest videos. You weren't getting 100,000 every video. You only, for the last 2.5 years that I've been on YouTube, you've only been getting 100,000 on your biggest videos, and it's not within 10 hours. Like a week tops, but it's never the same day or the next day. And all your biggest videos are when you threaten to do something strange to people. Other than that, none of your videos was barely cracking 60,000. You're barely cracking 60,000 on your videos now.
How they say, as the Lord giveth, he can take up. But I'm not saying they, well, I guess they are your Lord. They the Lord of this platform. They the Lord of this platform. And I say that to say this, right? You can't come on these people platform thinking that you're going to expose them. You can't. That's for one. For two.
Again, he's telling people that they can't do it while taking credit for being the first one to do it. What are we talking about here? Your title has nothing to do with what you're talking about. You made the theme of this shit integrity. Why would you play a video about integrity and don't say shit about integrity? Y'all forgot about that, right? Didn't y'all? You forgot all about that, didn't you? This was supposed to be about integrity. Can anybody tell me one thing he said about integrity? One example he's given of integrity? Anything in the realm of integrity? Because you played a whole video of Steve Harvey and the Monique clip talking about integrity, and then was like, yeah, integrity, that's something we want to talk about. Watch. I'll go back. Watch. You don't believe me?
My grandchildren crumble. I cannot, for the sake of my integrity, stand up here and let everybody that's counting
something that don't even exist. It's the word integrity. Listening to. Now, if y'all was listening with the same ears that I was listening to, that conversation to make you want to cry. The word integrity. Something that don't even exist in too many people in the black community. Because y'all pick and choose where y'all want to have integrity. But save that word, because I'm going to do a whole video based on that title, integrity. So now you got the battle of this debate between Steve Harvey and his sister Monique. Did you hear what Steve Harvey said? This is the money game. Monique replies back, this is integrity. Steve Harvey replies back, integrity ain't gonna feed my kids and my grandkids and my grandkids. Now, if y'all really paid attention to Hassan Campbell, me, that's who. Y'all see that I was real slick about my YouTube career.
And he goes in from there talking about what he did on YouTube and his numbers and what he made. Fast forward.
Math Hoffa got almost 1 million subscribers. Math went from doing millions of numbers, lightning speed, interviewing celebrities. If you go look at Math Hoffa numbers right now, just go look at his numbers. They're not adding up.
How did where did we get?
They're not adding up. Look at the popular video.
Can somebody explain to me where integrity comes into play with anything he's saying? I don't even think he knows what integrity means. You can't possibly know what integrity means to be like, oh yeah, highlight it and then go into what you did on YouTube and the money you made, and it has absolutely nothing to do with integrity. Boy, you just sound dumber by the minute.
Where he started shooting up and doing crazy numbers, he's still interviewing celebrities. The same numbers Math was doing and all these other niggas was doing, interviewing celebrities, I was doing by myself for 3 years straight. I was getting 100,000 views off for every video I put up in less than 10 hours. How they say, as the Lord giveth, he can take up. But I'm not saying they, well, I guess they are your Lord. They the Lord of this platform. They the Lord of this platform. And I
look, nigga. At the end of the day, the only thing we got to say over here is,
look, fuck you, fuck the plane you flew in on, fuck them shoes, fuck those socks with the bell on it, fuck your gay ass fairy faggot accent, fuck them cheap ass cigars, fuck your yuck mouth teeth, fuck your hairpiece, fuck your chocolate, fuck Guy Ritchie, fuck Prince William, fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Fuck out of here.
I say that to say this, right? You can't come on these people platform thinking that you're going to expose them. You can't. That's for one.
Oh, man.
For two, here's the funny part about it is, right? Doggy Diamond says,
he said, you can't go on here. Nigga, what? Get out the bowl. He said, you can't go on there trying to expose these people and while simultaneously trying to take credit for all the credit for doing it. What? Who does this? You big mouth niggas out there, they got bots on Christopher Columbus program. You big mouth niggas out there talk too much. You can't go out there exposing them. But really, I was the first one to do it. Huh?
something slick. He said, I ain't gonna be beefing with him, but I ain't trying to be his friend either. You ain't trying to be my what? Understand, on this plantation, I mean this platform.
You mean the plantation / platform that you thrive off of? That you make all of your money off of? The fuck are you? I got it again. Get out the bowl. The fuck are you talking about? You gonna call the plantation just like you call Vlad TV a plantation and went on Vlad TV? So the fact that you're calling this a plantation and you're choosing to stay on here, right? What does that say about your integrity? The fact that you call Vlad, I'm glad you brought up integrity. The fact that you call Vlad TV the plantation and willingly went on there, what does that say to your integrity? What does that say about your integrity?
This is about survival. I got 500,000, almost 500,000 subscribers on this one page. On my Raw and Uncut page, see, I was smarter than you dudes. On my Raw and Uncut page, I got over 100,000. On my Real Topics page, I got almost 100,000. On my Just Keeping It Funky page, and in my Snotpot, I was being smart. But YouTube was being smart too. So when they realized that you got other channels, they just take your monetization from all channels. Something that I ain't seen them do to anybody else, but they did it to me because they were smartening up. But see, where the people on this plantation, I mean, this platform, on this YouTube platform, here's the reality of it, Doggy Diamonds, and all you other YouTubers that's not even thinking outside the...
Bro. The fact that you're calling it a plantation and you're willingly networking on the plantation is not thinking you please don't let your next statement be thinking outside of the box, because that's far from thinking outside of the box.
Reality of it, Doggy Diamonds, and all you other YouTubers that's not even thinking outside the box. If we came together with all of these hundreds of thousands of people that's supporters of ours and created our own world star, our own platform, and
yeah, nobody wants to come together with now you want to talk about coming together and creating their own platform. Now what happened to you can do it on your own? You big? You Mr. Big YouTuber? Do it on your own. Don't try to go crawling back to Doggy Diamonds and Sinetta and all them. They know you done burnt them bridges.
And we got commercials on that platform where we have to worry about how we got to feed our family. Because here's the reality of it. Some of us got fat while y'all people out there were starving. Me, I couldn't really get that fat because I was feeding too many people.
What, nigga? You done gained 50, 60 pounds since you came on the internet. What the fuck is you talking about sitting on that thing looking like a fucking elephant seal? Gloppy floppy ass neck. What is you talking about? Are you serious? Nigga, you have literally gained 50 to 60 pounds since you started. Your neck is completely gone. Turkey neck sandwich ass nigga.
But the reality of it is, those little a couple of dollars, they run out. They run out. And instead of us building our own platform and coming together, this ain't about being friends. I don't want to be like, I don't want to.
What it sounds like to me is you didn't save none of that money. And your monetization is gone. You know that it's coming to an end. Super chats ain't gonna pay them bills. because YouTube take a percentage of it. So what it sounds to me is, it sounds like you know that your time is coming, and this can't pay your bills no more, and you're trying to reach for a handout. Sounds like you didn't save none of that money. You didn't save none of that money, and we can tell you didn't save none of that money because you was too quick to brag about the shit that you had. That lets me know that you never had shit. And people who never had shit, who do shit like that, tend to spend their money on really quick on shit that they didn't have, so they can say that they have it. And he's definitely one of those people. So it sounds to me as if, nigga, you're going broke, or you know that is around the corner because you ain't saved none of that money. Because how you know what everybody else got? And them dollars go quick. What other YouTuber is out there saying that they lost their monetization and their money running out? I don't see nobody else saying that. Not from these sectors. You the only one saying that. Don't try to put it on other YouTubers. Just be real. I ain't saved none of this shit, y'all. Y'all see me buying all this fake ass jewelry and these fake fur jackets and shit. He said he got that Mr. Brown neck.
On my Real Topics page, I got almost 100,000. On my Just Keeping It Funky page, and in my Snot Pot, I was being smart, but YouTube was being smart too. So when they realized that you got other channels, they just take your monetization from all channels. Something that I ain't seen them do to anybody else, but they did it to me because they were smartening up. But see, where the people on this this platform, on this YouTube platform, here's the reality of it, Doggy Diamonds, and all you other YouTubers that's not even thinking outside the box. If we came together with all of these hundreds,
he talking about some dudes that's not thinking outside of the box. Wait a minute, my nigga. Didn't they all try to do this in the beginning? Didn't 10 Toes try to start a podcast with you, Zip with the Drip, and they had the whole thing rented out and everything, and you told Zip not to do it? Didn't Doggy Diamonds and Sinetta and them all suggest this in the very beginning, that we should come together and do something like this? Everybody should come together and do something like this. Didn't this idea get presented before, and you told everybody, no, I'm the shit. Fuck y'all, I don't need y'all. My platform bigger than everybody's, blah, blah, blah. Didn't you say all that? I could have sworn that was his reaction. But now that the tables is flipped, now all of a sudden, y'all niggas need to think outside the box. We need to come together and start our own platform. Too late for that, nigga. You done burn bridges with everybody. You're like the Steve Harvey of YouTube. That's what you remind me of. You're like the Steve Harvey of YouTube. You steal people jokes, their content, and you shit on everybody just to get ahead. You'll shit on any and everybody to get ahead. And you see, you do it to the closest people that you present to the public. The closest people to you that you present to the public, we've watched you shit on every last one of them at some point in time. Steve Harvey. He's the YouTube Steve Harvey.
Hundreds of thousands of people that's supporters of ours, and created our own world star, our own platform, and we got commercials on that platform where we have to worry about how we got to feed our family. Because here's the reality of it.
See, the thing about it is, you can't be sponsored. This is what you're not understanding. You can't the commercials have to want to be able to advertise their shit on your platform. And if your platform, that's what the guidelines are for on YouTube. It's for those advertisements. If you're not suitable for their what they're advertising, they can't advertise on your channel. And that's why you don't have no sponsors or anything, because can't nobody sponsor you. Phoebe Harvey. Can't nobody sponsor you. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to get other people to come together so you can piggyback off of their sponsors. Because you can't be sponsored. And that's what the sponsors would tell the company. Yo, we can't work with you if you working with him. And even if you clean your image up, the shit you done said already is no coming back from. Even down the road in 30 years. This right here is never going to go away.
You motherfucking right, I said I touched kids. When I fuck your 12-year-old son, 13-year-old son, you motherfucking right, I said I touched kids. Let me find your motherfucking son. Right? Let me find your son or your daughter. I said I touched kids. And let me catch them at 12 years old. And when I stick heavy dick in that little 12, 13-year-old little bitch.
That's never going to go over easy with anybody. It's not going to go over well with anybody. You can't be sponsored at no point in time. So even with teaming up with somebody, no sponsors will want to sponsor you if they fuck with you. I guarantee it.
Some of us got fat while y'all people out there were starving. Me, I couldn't really get that fat because I was feeding too many people. But the reality of it is, those little a couple of dollars, they run out. They run out. And instead of us building our own platform and coming together, this ain't about being friends. I don't want to be we don't have to be friends. But business-wise, we could have came together and built our own platform together with all the people.
No, business-wise, they can't. That's the part that I was just explaining. The business aspect of it. You can't be sponsored. You're a liability. That's to sum it all up. You're a fucking liability, bro. You're a liability. You can't be sponsored. So you're bad for business. As a liability, you're bad for business. Business-wise, they can't fuck with you. Nobody wants to be your friend. And you're a liability, so we can't fuck with you on the business level neither.
That we worked hard for. Because the reality of it is, I brought the streets to the internet. And can't nobody take that away from me. I brought the streets. I got all the dudes in jail looking at YouTube.
So academics didn't do that Chi-Town, John. It wasn't other jail channels out there before you. You brought the streets to the internet. There weren't 1090 Jake wasn't out here. All these other channels that do the shit wasn't out here. Get the fuck out of here. How did you bring the streets to the internet when this channel is bigger than yours? Muscle Profit wasn't out here. Come on, bro.
It was my first video that I made with Igor talking about Tankhead that made Queen's Flip start bringing all the bloods to his platform. But before he brought him there, I had Igor on my platform. Shall we begin? I've been doing this. I brought the streets to YouTube, to this dirty section of YouTube. Or what you will say, the conscious community, because there's two sides. Remember we used to have a conscious community? Right. You get your 15 minutes of fame because y'all don't deserve nothing else. And I'm going to say something to you else, something else. I'm listening to you, Doggy Diamonds. And I'm like, you talking about what else are you going to talk about? What do you mean? I can make a video about the turtle swimming in my fish tank next to the African cichlids and it'll be a hit.
I just proved that that's a lie. Now, let's prove how that's a lie. I just proved that what you just said is a lie because you have a video right here about burning wood or something like that. Where is it at? Right here. 9 days ago. You got a video right here. The sound of nature, fire pit burning waterfalls. It's only had 6,000. That's not a hit. So that's a complete and total lie because you've already done it. And it was terrible. Nobody watched it.
The only reason why my videos are not soaring like they used to, I make videos at the fire pit and they was getting 100,000 views, not saying nothing.
Here's the video right here. I just said, did I just not say something? Point this video out. Did I just not point this video out? Now, what that video say? 6.9 thousand. Where's the other 100? I mean, where's the other 93,000, 93.1 thousand? Where's the other 93.9 thousand videos? I mean, views. Because you just said you did a video about a fire pit. Here's the video about the fire pit. This says 6,000 views. He just said he did 100. This nigga be lying his ass off.
The turtle swimming in my fish tank next to the African cichlids, it'll be a hit. The only reason why my videos are not soaring like they used to, I make videos at the fire pit and they was getting 100,000 views, not saying nothing. And people was like, this is genius.
Okay, now let's prove that theory. He said people was like, this is genius. Let's see. Let's see the comments. What up, Haas? My uncle just passed away last night. I'm riding and listening to this on replay. It's so relaxing, smooth in your mind. This is very beautiful. This is beautiful. I hear the cracking of the fire. I don't see anybody saying this is genius. Nobody. Yeah, I don't see that anywhere. So there you go, lying again. There you go, lying again.
Reality of it, right? And these platforms, they only give you 15 minutes of fame. They're not adding up. Look at the popular video. I ain't gonna be beefing with him, but I ain't trying to be his friend either. You ain't trying to be my what? Understand, on this plantation, I mean this platform, this is about survival.
Yeah, I noticed another thing he does too. When he's stuck on a word and he don't got shit to say, he'll go like this. And act like he's saying he's about to say something powerful, or he just said something powerful. When he really just don't know what the fuck to say, he'll stop, pause, and look at you like, yeah, nigga. Like he just said something powerful, but in reality, he don't know what the fuck he talking. And he's looking for his next thing to say. Watch. Look, he does it all the time.
This platform.
Get out the boat. Hey, Quaz.
In this platform.
Get out the boat. This nigga really think he's saying something.
This is about survival. I got 500,000, almost 500,000 subscribers on this one page. On my Raw and Uncut page, see, I was smarter than you. Real topics, I snot pot that you got other channels. They did it to me. And all you other YouTubers that's not even thinking outside the box. If we came together with all of these hundreds of thousands of people that supporters of ours and created our own world star, our own platform, and we got commercials on that platform where we have to worry about how we got to feed our family, because here's the reality of it.
Yes, they would.
Some of us got fat while y'all people out there were starving.
They would have to worry about it, because if they fuck with you, and you being the liability that you are, they would have to worry about losing their sponsorship every time you go live.
Me, I couldn't really get that fact because I was feeding too many people. But
the fact that you said that, that's like 5 lies we just witnessed back to back. Back to back, 5 lies straight, back to back.
The reality of it is, those little a couple of dollars, they run out. They run out.
He's definitely talking about himself. Because how you know what everybody else and what's in everybody else's pockets? The only pockets you know about for sure is your own.
And instead of us building our own platform and coming together, this ain't about being friends. I don't want to be we don't have to be friends. But business-wise, we could have came together and built our own platform together with all the people that we worked hard for.
He think that because Doggy Diamonds got demonetized or whatever his case may be, that he's going to be desperate enough to link back up with him. Doggy, bro, I fucks with you because I think you got a lot of integrity. Please don't prove me wrong. Please do not prove me wrong by fucking with this nigga. Yeah, at this point, he's just an old version of Young Pharaoh, right? He's just saying anything out his mouth.
Because the reality of it is, I brought the streets to the internet. And can't nobody take that away from me. I brought the streets. I got all the dudes in jail looking at YouTube.
If you really was the one who brought the streets to the internet, we would have heard it from other people before we've heard it come out your mouth. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. If he really was the one who was the first one to start, are you the first one? But you can't be the first to which one is it? Were you the first one to come out here exposing the door and Illuminati? Were you the first one to expose the government? Were you the first one to expose Black Lives Matter? Or are you the first one to bring the streets to the internet? Which one is it, nigga? Which one is it, nigga? Because you claim you was the first to do a lot of shit that people was already doing. Damn near everything you claim that you know what you was the first of? The first nigga to come on the internet and say he was molested when in reality he was in a relationship. You know what you the first of? The first nigga to come on there to say that you was molested, but don't give us any proof or any evidence.
It was my first video that I made with Igor talking about Tankhead that made Queen's Flip start bringing all the bloods to his platform. But before he brought him there, I had Igor on my platform. Shall we begin? I've been doing this.
Don't nobody know who these people are. See, that's the thing about it. Like, you be bringing up gangsters that nobody knows who the fuck these people are. Like that interview you just did the other day with that other dude, Wild Bill, or whatever the fuck the dude name is. Nobody knows who this man is. Nobody knows who Igor is. Maybe locally, but to the internet, these people are nobodies to the internet. So you really did nothing. You don't interview nobody that people want to listen to. That's the difference between Math Hoffa and your interviews and Math Hoffa interviews. You interview people that nobody knows or cares about, or even wants to even listen to. He interviews people who people want to watch and actually hear their story.
I brought the streets to YouTube, to this dirty section of YouTube. Or what you will say, the conscious community, because there's two sides. Remember, we used to have
No, the conscious community was on some street shit way long before Hassan Campbell got there. And you're not a part of the you're not we didn't consider you conscious, nigga. Yes, we acknowledge that you came in through the conscious community, but you weren't among the ranks. You was just that nigga that the conscious community felt bad for at first.
Conscious community, right? You get your 15 minutes of fame because y'all don't deserve nothing else. And I'm gonna say something to you else, something else. I'm listening to you, Doggy Diamonds, and I'm like, you talking about what else are you gonna talk about? What do you mean? I can make a video about the turtle swimming in my fish tank next to the African cichlids, and it'll be a hit.
We already been through this. We just was through this. You definitely can't, because you have a video right now about exactly what you're going to say. You did a video on, and it's not even 1% of what the fuck the amount of views you said it was.
The only reason why my videos are not soaring like they used to, I make videos at the fire pit, and they was getting 100,000 views, not saying nothing, and people was like, "This is genius."
That never happened either. You did make the fire pit video, but it wasn't 100,000 views. It was 6,000, and not one person in the comment section said you were genius for it.
I got on YouTube the most people I ever had me watching.
Why would they call you a genius for it when they have channels out, literally thousands of channels who strictly do what you just said you did, that only put up meditation sounds and relaxing? Why would they call you a genius for putting up one video when there's whole thousands of channels where the whole channel is nothing but the best of that? Make that make sense.
Had watching me on a live was 32,000 people at one time watching me in the chat. I done had football stadiums watching me on this internet. And some of y'all did too, and y'all did nothing with the power.
You's a fucking lie, nigga. I have never even seen 10,000. Matter of fact, I think I did see 10,000 one or maybe twice. But you have never gone past 10,000 in your chat, nigga. Stop lying. Stop fucking lying. It's bigger channels with millions of subscribers who only get like 30,000 in their chat, with like triple your subscribers, and they only get like 30,000 in the chat. What's the record for most people in the chat? I think it's 1 million. If that's the highest record, I know for a fact you're not getting 30,000. You've never got 30,000.
There's always something else to talk about. But the reality of it is, y'all better take it back to the days of slavery and start speaking in code. Because the reality of it is, a little too many of us got bold on a platform that don't belong to us. And see, for all you new YouTubers that's coming along, if you're a YouTuber and you watching me, share this video. Because I need for y'all to understand something. You have YouTubers that's mad because they've been on YouTube for since Jesus was a little boy. And their channel ain't popping. And they be in groups. And what they'll do is, because they know the rules, they'll wait for you to say certain things in your lives, certain things in your videos, and they'll save those videos. They'll save the time slot where you said that, and they will mass flag you to get.
You mean the way you did Wax Dog? The way you just did to my channel? Oh, right. Right. Yeah, nigga. What you did to at least four that I know of. 4 of Wax Dog's channels, you mass flagged. And you mass flagged mine, the one I'm on right now. You pointing out shit that you do to other people.
Get you demonetized because they don't want to see you win. Don't nobody want to see you come on YouTube and surpass them. See me, I tried to help everybody out.
You know what bothers me so much about him is like, if you built your shit off shenanigans and you own it, that's different. I wouldn't say nothing about it because you're being real about it. But he's a nigga that built his channel off of pure shenanigans and fuckery, but then brag as if he built his channel on integrity and a message. You see what I'm saying? T-Bone from Colors. Yup. He got at least 3 of T-Bones that I know of. T-Bone didn't even come back this time. But my nigga, this nigga. Yeah, he has never he's never reached 1 million views. He's never reached 1 million views on any of his videos. I've seen Doggy Diamond reach 1 million a couple times.
050 movement, Zip with the Drip, all types of people. Mecca Audio, I brought Charleston White. Me and Timbo, Infominds brought Charleston White to YouTube. Me, that's who.
You didn't bring Charleston White to YouTube, nigga. He was already popping. The fuck is you talking about? Oh my God. Oh my God. You stay trying to take credit for somebody. Which one is it? Did he steal your style, or were you the ones that brought him to YouTube? Come on. You want credit for a whole bunch of shit that you never did.
His first interviews he did on YouTube was with me and Timbo. And instead of me and him beefing.
No, it wasn't. Wait a minute. So, Say Cheese wasn't doing interviews with him? That other channel wasn't doing interviews with him? Everybody was doing interviews with Charleston White. You want credit for shit that you never did. Charleston White was already well known all around the internet when we saw you do an interview with him.
We got cool with each other. I done created, help mad people create their platform on YouTube. But the reality of it is, somewhere down the line, instead of people sitting up there like the Fortune 500 companies and sitting at the table and coming together and making a big conglomerate, you know what dudes do? Start beefing with each other.
The nigga that started all the beef. Oh my God. This nigga here, the nigga who orchestrated all the beefs and threw everybody under the bus and used people, like started beefs with people specifically for his channel, to keep people watching his channel, is talking about we started beef. You came up with the shit.
Here's the reality of it, Doggy and all the other dudes out there that lost their monetization. You still have your channel, which means you still have a movement behind you. You have editing skills. You know how to do some of the things, like when dudes be sitting up there taking shots at me, with their cheap cameras. I make videos on YouTube off of my cell phone. It became the best of the best. And I don't.
Nah, how are you the best of the best, nigga? Your production is terrible. Your production is fucking terrible. Your graphics is terrible. People just like to see you're the best at crashing out. We'll give you that. You're the best at crashing out. No, hands down. Nobody crashes out harder than you. But to say you're the best of the best, you're not, bro. You're a crash dummy.
Don't know how to edit. And I'm beating dudes in the game. There's no excuses. Dudes better learn.
You know what's funny? You just begged him to come together because your money is running out. And then on the backhand, be like, I'm beating niggas and I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Nigga, which is it? Is you thriving or is this time running out? I'm lost here. And where's the integrity in this?
While you have the opportunity with your 15 minutes of fame, how to come together with like-minded people on this platform, not to be friends, to get down to business, to feed your family. Because the window of opportunity is closing.
That window of opportunity closed a long time ago, buddy. A long time ago. Ain't nobody fucking with you. Ain't nobody, you're a liability.
And sometimes in life, you don't get no second chances. YouTube denied Doggy Diamonds getting his monetization. The reality of it is you can't say what you want to say on this platform because it does not belong to you. You are an employee where they allow you to become a business partner and they give you a portion of the money. And the reality of it is a lot of YouTubers was eating good.
Nigga, you done said the reality of it 17 times back to back. That's why I told y'all he uses it in the wrong context. He doesn't even understand what the fuck the reality of it is means. You nobody caught that? He didn't realize he just said, and the reality of it is this, because the reality of it is, and the reality of it is, nigga.
During COVID-19, when these rappers are starving. So once again, when you listen to what Steve Harvey said, I respect Monique when she said it's all about integrity. But the reality of it is we all seen Set It Off.
He just went right back. But the reality of it is, I can't listen to this shit though, bro, y'all. That's why I'm gonna stop this shit. I'm sorry. That's why I'm gonna stop this shit. I can't listen to this nigga no more. Well, let's see if he say it one more time.
When Jada Pinkett had to sleep with the old guy for a bigger cause to send her little brother to college so she could get him out of the hood. Y'all want YouTubers to have integrity, but not these rappers. These rappers can sit up there and sell lyrics.
What do rappers got to do with YouTube? And it sounds like you're trying to make an excuse. You're supposed to have some integrity because you're almost 50 fucking years old. That's why you're supposed to have some fucking integrity. You're supposed to have some integrity because you keep talking about you're leading by example and you're a tribal leader and you're a leader this and you that and the third. But now you're talking about y'all expect YouTubers to have integrity, but not these rappers. Oh, you sound like a child. You're just pointing the finger at somebody else because they're doing it. That's like when a child gets caught doing something and hey, Matthew, put that marker down. Timmy's over there coloring too. Amsterdam in the building. What's up? Well, Timmy's over there coloring too.
Lyrical slaughter, lyrical homicide. They commit treason on their people through their voices coming through the speaker box, and that's all good for the rappers and actors. But you want the YouTubers to have integrity? You're right. Because the reality of it is.
And what did that conversation have to do with the YouTubers? And you just said the reality of it is 7 times. I counted. Back to back. Reality of it is, the reality of it is, the reality of it is, the reality of it is. You don't know what the fuck you saying. You that crooked look, that damn tooth. Look, I told y'all, look at that tooth. Look at that tooth. Howdy ho. And you got a cleft lip right there. Look at that tooth right there. That thing stick out every fucking time. It reminds me of that one baby tooth. I bet when you bite an apple, you just take one little strip. One little strip where that tooth is. When you bite an apple, just that one strip come out.
When the babies need new shoes and they crying, wah, 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 and they need that Similac, ain't nobody gonna feed your kid out here.
That bump on your lip got a bump
Some
on
of
it.
y'all call yourself
That bump right there.
quote unquote real niggas, and y'all sell crack to y'all next door neighbors.
That bump right there got a bump right there. That bump right there got a bump right there. Oh, that bump right there got a bump right there. Good Lord, nigga, what the what poo-tang pie was you eating?
And then got the nerve to sit up there and say only the real can relate. What? Take the white and leave the.
No, bro, nothing you said made any type of sense. Nothing you saying is making any type of sense. You're just out of material and you're freestyling. This is how you know he's freestyling, because he keeps going. The reality of it is, nothing you said made absolutely nothing. It didn't line up or make any type of sense.
Rappers and actors. But you want the YouTubers to have integrity? You're right.
So basically what you're saying is you don't have integrity on YouTube. This is YouTube. You're not supposed to have integrity. At 50 something, you're at 50 years old. This is a 50-year-old man saying this shit.
Because the reality of it is, when the babies need new shoes and they crying, wah, 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 and they need that Similac, ain't nobody gonna feed your kid out here.
What does that have to do with integrity?
Some of y'all call yourself quote unquote real niggas, and y'all sell crack to y'all next door neighbors. And then got the nerve to sit up there and say only the real can relate. What?
What if the next door neighbor ain't a part of his family? What the fuck does it matter? They ain't my kinfolk. I don't know that nigga. That made no sense. Now if you said some of y'all sell crack to your own mothers or some of your own family members or something like that, that's different. But what? What I got to do with what the fuck he doing? I gotta pay my bill just like him. If he want to get high, who am I to not supply?
Take the white and leave the only the real can relate. Look at you committing treason on your own people, calling yourself real.
Look at his neck. Oh man, just flabby.
Not on my watch.
Weirdo. He's a stone cold weirdo.
You only get 15 minutes of fame. The window of opportunity is closing, and the game is rigged. Because at the press of a button, your notifications won't go out, and you'll find yourself, being like the platform Hip Hop Uncensored, Math Hoffa. The funny part about it is, even when you start looking at Vlad platform, Vlad is putting out like 20 to 30 videos now a day just to keep his numbers up. But look at the actual video and the video views to what Vlad usually get. And see, the funny thing about YouTube will take a channel that's the most popular channel. I've seen it happen, Young Pharaoh, and shut you down.
No, he shut himself down. Man, YouTube didn't shut Young Pharaoh down. Young Pharaoh shut his goddamn self down. Yeah, gobble neck ass nigga. But yeah, no, Young Pharaoh did all that shit to himself. That was a bad example.
In others, take your channel, you go from getting millions of views in a day to where you won't even get 1,000 views.
It wasn't a day. It was over the course of 2 years. The fuck are you talking about? Me, I should know. Me of all people, I would know that. It wasn't over in a day. It was over the course of three, damn near 3 years, 2.5 years. His fall from greatness. Just like yours is going to take about a year or two more for you to finally be where he's at. Because by next year, that's where you'll be. That's where you'll be. People are getting hip to your shenanigans. I think that you staging that, you getting shot. I think that was it. I don't think people gonna go for it anymore. So yeah, that was a horrible example because Young Pharaoh did it to himself, and his channel took 2.5 years to
in a week. And it's all at the push of a button.
You're exaggerating.
That you fell off. Nah, you ain't fall off.
He fell off, nigga. We watch.
Men lie, women lie, and numbers don't. But I can sit up here and prove to you on YouTube how YouTube lies about these numbers, and they don't match up.
Prove it.
You got 150 likes on a video with no views. That should happen to me every day.
Because they're still tallying the views up, jackass. See, what he doesn't understand. Now, if you go on YouTube right now, I bet you probably see it on mine. The numbers keep changing. Or like you'll see it live. Like when you're watching a video, if somebody else is watching it and is getting views while you're watching it, the number will change. So it's tallying the views up. So when he goes and ends his live, he goes straight to it. He goes straight to his creator studio and expecting to see big numbers. You probably don't even give a motherfucker a chance to tally the numbers up. Or give you a round number. Give you a estimate. This nigga fully, and another thing too, Mr. Switchy. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? He the only one complaining.
It is what it is, man. I hope y'all got something out of this message.
Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. Ain't nobody get a motherfucking thing out of that. How can you get something out of where was the message? What was the message? What was the message? You lying back to back? Oh yeah, did y'all hear the brick girl? Told y'all this shit was coming. Brick girl turned herself in. The brick lady turned herself in. You going to jail now. And did y'all hear what Dave Chappelle said about Cat Williams? I don't know. That shit making me look at Dave Chappelle sideways. That's all I'm gonna say. And now that you look at it, niggas don't just come back the way he do. Now that you niggas, I seen white folks come and make it come back. I ain't seen a nigga make a comeback like that. You went all the way against the grain. I don't know, man. Yeah, they look real suspect to me too, right? And then he was like, "You ain't go against none of these white folks." That nigga said Harvey Weinstein tried to suck him off in front of his whole staff. Didn't he bring up the fact that Oprah went at R. Kelly and Michael Jackson didn't say nothing about Harvey Weinstein? And it sounds very hypocritical to me because isn't this the same argument you had about Comedy Central? This is exactly what you're mad at him for doing what you did 10 years ago. That's what makes it look even more suspicious. And then to come to find out, you took credit as one of the niggas who never wore a dress. And then when motherfuckers really thought about it, it was like, wait, you was in a dress in Men in Tights, and you wore a dress in something else too. And he did the interview and made it seem like he turned it down. No, nigga, you wore that motherfucking dress. I don't know. Dave looked real suspect to me right now. I don't know. And he seemed like the people's champ at first. I'm like, yeah, he the people's champ right now because he went against the system and won. Starting to look like what Hassan Campbell say, a humiliation ritual. That's the longest fucking humiliation ritual I ever seen in my fucking life. But I don't know. Yeah, he went. That's what I'm talking about. He wore the dress in Men in Tights. Not only did you wear tights the whole movie, you wore yoga pants the whole movie. You wore a dress too. But all right, let me get back to this baby because she not the baby, the 1-year-old, because she in there. I'm pretty sure she didn't fuck my room up because she just fucked up this whole corner over here within the 5 minutes she was just over there. So, all right, y'all. I'm gonna try to come back tonight. If not, I'll be back tomorrow morning. I ain't making no guarantees, but I will. If I don't come back, I guarantee to come back tomorrow morning. Yeah, he wore that other dress in the Howard Stone parody. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That wasn't the first time. Men in Tights wasn't the first time. It was something else that he wore a dress on. But he made it seem like he never did the shit. Cat was the only one who never did the shit. But let me go on. I'll get on out of here. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that stopped by. Like I said, every live stream is y'all who make these lives lit. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Make sure it's on all so you can be alerted and notified whenever I drop this heat. It's your boy, the one and only Brenda's baby, the one and only Remiel Ma'at. You was just tuned into Ma'at TV. I see y'all when I see y'all. Until then, get out the boat.
You better be careful, little buddy.